Neo, Trinity, black coats, sunglasses, and enough bullets to make John Wick blush. The Lobby Shootout from The Matrix is one of the most iconic action sequences ever filmed, but it's not just about gunfire and slow motion, it's actually a ballet of chaos, designed, choreographed, and executed with precision. So let's set the scene. It's in the quick setup. Neo and Trinity are on a mission to rescue Morpheus. He's trapped by the agents. This is the moment they walk into the lion's den. And right from the first frame, you feel that something is different this time. That deadpan look from Keanu, then the stillness and calmness before the storm. Make sure to look at the symmetry within the scene. The camera doesn't rush, it's calm, deliberate, almost religious. Then boom, the guard says, please remove any metallic items and cue the chaos. One of the first things I noticed in the scene was the silence before the storm. The Wachowskis understood that impact comes from contrast, which means you hold the quiet longer so that when the bullets hit, it actually means something more to the audience and the impact is greater. Because everything in this scene is actually real. The explosions, the debris, the bullet charges, they actually built this entire set from scratch just so they could destroy it on camera in this scene. There are actually over 10,000 bullet cartridges used, and every spark, every dust puff, well, it's all practical. And that's why it still looks better than 90% of CGI heavy action scenes filmed today. Now let's talk about choreography. The fight, yes, is ultra-violent, but it's also dancing style. Every move is planned, choreographed, and it's planned with rhythm. Neo spins and Trinity rolls. There's flow and not that much chaos. The great choreography in this scene is thanks to Yuen Wu-ping, the Hong Kong fight choreographer who brought wire work and elegance to Hollywood gunfights. His philosophy was make violence look graceful, and yes, it works because you almost forget that people are actually dying. As well as the visuals, you can notice the sound design, but if you listen carefully, it's not just gunfire you're hearing, it's actually a rhythm track. Don Davis's score weaves in metallic clanks and electronic bass to match every reload and explosion. And that mix of industrial noise and techno, well, that's 1999 bottled up in one go. But going back to visuals, even the look of the scene tells a story. That green tint within the scene, well, it's subtle, but it reminds you that this isn't the real world. You're inside the Matrix. The design team wanted the set to feel corporate and sterile, so that when it's destroyed, you feel the rebellion, and that Neo and Trinity aren't just fighting guards, they're breaking the system, quite literally, as well as breaking the set. And visually, it's beautiful destruction. The symmetry of the shots, the way the camera pans perfectly in time with Neo's flips, well, you can't call it anything but precision filmmaking. So before we go, let's just finish off mentioning performance. Keanu Reeves sells every move because he did almost every move. He trained for 4 months before filming, and he trained in martial arts, wire work, and weapon handling. Something that helped him later in his career as well. And Carrie-Anne, well, she fractured her ankle during rehearsals, but still kept going. Because in the final moment of the scene, we can see this performance come to the payoff. They reload, they step into the lift, and the music just cuts. Silence, because that's the statement. Mission accomplished. Clean, efficient, legendary. So all these years later, why should we still care about this scene? Well, that's because the Lobby Shootout is more than a cool action scene. It's philosophy in motion. It shows order v chaos, control versus freedom, and real v simulation. It's the Wachowskis telling us that even in a fake world, rebellion and violence can be beautiful. And that's why 25 years later, people still reference this scene, especially filmmakers. Every hallway gunfight, every bullet time parody, every action director chasing that feeling, well, it all stems from this movie. So let me know, what's your favourite shot from this sequence? Is it the wall run, the marble explosion, the perfect reload? The choreography and some of the angles and elements are fantastic. Drop in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this walkthrough, make sure to check out our other scene breakdowns on the channel. Until next time, remember, sometimes breaking the rules when filmmaking is what can make your cinema film a moment timeless.